Marvel Rivals Season 1 drops in less than a week, and inside of Season 1, we are expecting at least 4 new characters, these being, as I'm sure you already know, the Fantastic Four. However, I'm not here to talk about the new characters specifically. Rather, I want to break down what their release schedule might end up looking like, because unlike Season 0, NetEase may actually ease their way back into their original plan of drip feeding new characters throughout the seasons rather than dropping them all at once. Before I get started though, I want to give a massive shout out to the channel members. If you want to get a shout out at the start of each video as well as some custom emotes for the live streams, then consider hitting that join button today. But let's go ahead and get into this here with who first brought this to my attention, and that is Fascio Leaks over on X. Be sure to go and give them a follow. As a matter of fact, I'll have a link to any source that I use down in the description, so be sure to go and check them out. But they posted this saying, do not be surprised if Marvel Rivals picks up on their initial idea of spreading character releases throughout the season like they wanted to inside of Season 0, but they explained it poorly, which led to them not doing it. Fascio then goes on to expand on what they meant by saying it was really weird and they could have just said that they wanted to do that, of course being the periodic rollout of the new characters, instead of using the wording launch period. And I'm gonna be honest, this statement confused me more than it cleared anything up, and I haven't been following Marvel Rivals since its conception, so I went and scrubbed through the entire Marvel Rivals X account looking for what sort of posts might have caused all of this confusion. But I ended up running into a post on August 20th saying that for the December 6th launch, all heroes are going to be free to play. And then later that same day on August 20th, they posted that all of the heroes will be unlocked and free to play at launch and beyond. So basically what I'm getting at is I can't confirm that NetEase ever even had the plan of drip feeding new characters for Season 0, but because I have not been following this game nearly as closely as someone like Fascio is, that makes me somewhat inclined to take his word when he says that they did have plans to spread out the new character releases. Let me know down in the comments if you guys have been following Marvel Rivals since the beginning and this is something that you remember, but I do think it's worth talking about the possibility that inside of Season 1, we might not get all 4 of the Fantastic Four right at launch. And if we just run with that train of thought for a little bit, this would actually mean that throughout the 13-week season, we could expect to see a new character every 3 to 4 weeks. So it would end up being 1 right at the launch, followed by 1 launching inside of week 3, another one in week 6, and then finally the last one in week 9, which would give you some leeway in the end of the season to have all 4 of the new characters out. Again, that's just speculation, and honestly, I'm hoping this isn't the case because I don't really care, but it does feel like it would be a massive missed opportunity to have a really big Season 1 launch with 4 brand new characters, especially considering they're a bit of a package deal here, being the Fantastic Four. We could also see something else entirely with this season, because at the beginning I said we have at least 4 characters coming, and some people are actually speculating that there may be 2 extra characters coming this season, which would give us a total of 6, meaning that even if in the future they do plan on spreading out the new characters throughout the seasons, they could still actually hit the ground running here with 4 new characters at the start of the season, followed by 2 characters throughout Season 1. But I mean, at the end of the day, this is really all just speculation here, but I do think it's some decent food for thought to wonder how exactly the new character release schedule is going to look, especially as we get closer and closer to the launch of Season 1. Be sure to let me know what you guys think down in the comments, but that's all I wanted to break down inside of this video. I hope you guys all have an amazing day. I'm out.